Hey guys, I'm leaving Reed Bingham State Park today, but before I go I thought I'd show you around a little bit more and maybe check out a trail or two. So as you're coming out of the street that the ranger station is on, you can take a right and go to the campground, and if you continue going down that road, it'll take you to a trailhead. It'll be the Gopher Trail, and then further down there's another parking area and a couple more trailheads. Looks like a pretty good sized parking area. So there's the Birdwalk Trailhead. And then right over here is the Little River Trail. So I've just made this loop, and I'm gonna go back the other direction and show you what you would see if you took a left from the road that the ranger station is on. And then I'll come back and do a couple of those trails. I think the Birdwalk Trail and the Little River Trail connect and make a loop. So right across from the ranger station, I say the ranger station, but the road where just after you pull out of the ranger station is a pier with a lake. But you can also go right up this direction to your left, and it wraps around, and I think there's another parking area with a pier and boat launch and that sort of thing. And so here you can see the back side of the dam. Yeah, so they have like a little beach area here. And right down there in the distance is where the pier is. And so right out there is the pier. And looks like that's the boat launch for kayaks and such. Now I'm gonna head back the other direction. It looks like you can go further up that way, and I think that's another boat launch. I'm not exactly sure. So right up there is the ranger station. And now I'm going to go back toward the right and toward those trailheads again. So there's another boat ramp over there. Also in this area are picnic tables. And up here a little ways there's a volleyball court and a playground. So right over here you can see the campground. I'm going to be going past that. And so now I'm coming back up on the trailhead loop at the end of this road. I'm gonna park and check out the trails. So I'm gonna start at the Little River Trailhead. Nice little trail. And you're hearing behind me some dogs. I think dogs are allowed on this trail. And they want to go. There's interpretive signage all through here, labeling the pines, the wax myrtle, that one labeled an oak. And I see another one up here. So this little river trail is supposed to be 1.1 miles long. And it has some boardwalks going over the wet areas so far. And this should connect to the birdwalk trail to make a loop back to the parking lot. It's pretty in here. Oh my gosh, look. And this must be the little river. Nice. Looks like you can tie your kayaks up right here. I'm impressed. I didn't expect this trail to be as nice as it is. That's the direction I came. Now we're going this direction. Continuing on our way. There's a lot of little areas all along this trail where you can sit and relax by the river. It's very serene. There are parts of this trail that are definitely wet, which is to be expected considering it's so close to the water. There we go. I'm gonna head back toward the parking lot now by the birdwalk trail. Yeah, I hear that in the distance. I don't know what that is. Almost sounds like a goat. So once you get to the birdwalk trail, it's supposed to be 0.8 miles to the parking area. This part of the trail has some slight elevation changes. Very slight. They're both easy trails. I can definitely see why they call this the Birdwalk Trail. If I had a better camera, I could show you some of the birds. You probably can hear them everywhere. Of course, now that I say that, they get quiet. Oh, there's some. So I'm leaving here and I'm going to be heading northwest to a campsite tonight, which should be nice. It's going to be lakeside. We'll see. Well, I made it to my campsite, guys. I got my anxiety so high trying to pull into this site. After about at least 10, 12, I don't even know how many times I tried. I had two people, two women, very nice women, come over and direct me into the site. It was embarrassing, but they were great. I don't know how RVs get into it, but they do. There's some other sites similar to this, and there's some campers in there. Let me show you my site. Jet ski. Here's my view from the door of the van. Picnic table, lantern hook, fire ring. And that's the drive I had to come down to back into this. You can see there's electric hookup. Let me show you what the top of this drive looks like. I know that this camera is not doing it justice. But it curves right here. And I never could quite get the angle right on my own. I kept either hitting that curve or that curve. And I definitely don't want to go off of it. But it's super steep. But oh my gosh, was it worth it? I think so. I should get a sunset out there tonight. So this is R Shaefer Heard Campground. It's an Army Corps of Engineers campground. And this is Site 82. Another one I noticed was like this, was 62, and there were several more. I think this might be one of the worst as far as that steep slope. But oh my gosh, can't beat the view. So I am going to relax a little bit. I got a drink. I was so thirsty and I haven't eaten, so I'm gonna at least get some lunch. So I'll probably just grab a snack because I want to cook something later. Yeah. I'm here for just one night and I'm gonna enjoy it. So dinner tonight is just gonna be some sauteed vegetables over rice with a sauce that I'm just gonna kind of create. It's gonna be tomatoes, red onion, bell pepper, and zucchini with mushrooms and some garlic, which I still need to get. So the rice is on its natural release, and now I just need to make the sauce and get the veggies going. I think I started the rice a little too soon. So the veggies are all prepped, and now I've got to create a little bit of a sauce here. The tomatoes, the juice will release from those and become part of the sauce. And then the olive oil. I'm gonna hold off on putting olive oil in there because I'll be putting that in the pan. Let's see, I'm gonna try some tamari. I forgot balsamic vinegar, and usually I make a sauce using the tamari with a little balsamic vinegar, some Dijon mustard, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna stop at that. I don't need much. It's only one person here. So I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetness with the agave nectar. Yeah. And a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I don't know how I'm gonna pour this. Here we go. We'll see. That's going to determine whether or not I have to add more of the other ingredients. Ooh, and a little Dijon mustard. It's pretty good. It needs a little bit of balance. It needs more of the agave nectar. And it might need more vinegar. Let me try this. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. It's gonna be good. All right, I gotta get the oil hot and I can start sauteing these. Gotta go check on the rice. So the veggies are sauteing. I have my garlic in there. What I did was I added everything but the mushrooms and the garlic, and then in the olive oil, and then added the garlic and the mushrooms, and that was just a moment ago. And now I'm gonna add the sauce. Put the lid back on it, and I'm going to let all that liquid reduce down and kind of caramelize. I almost forgot to add the spices. It's not too late. For spices, I'm going to add paprika, regular paprika, and then I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. This is the regular paprika. The wind's blowing it. Oh my God. I may regret that. I should probably use a spoon. A little bit of thyme. Yeah, that was a lot of paprika. Maybe I won't add the smoked paprika. I want the smoked paprika. That was smoked paprika. And lots of black pepper and some salt. I'm gonna pour it in my hand first. Oh. The sauce is starting to get thick, which is good. So I'll let that cook maybe 5 or 10 more minutes and then add it to the rice. It's brown basmati rice. Oh yeah, this looks good. Let's see how it tastes. It's good. Yeah, and that wasn't too much paprika at all. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna be leaving here this morning. Gonna get a fairly early start again. I think I'll leave here probably about 9 and just take my time getting to the next stop. I should be reaching some mountains today. Short mountains maybe, I'm not sure. Find out when I get there. But look at the water. Here's the last view of the water before I go. It was really foggy this morning, and now the fog is just starting to lift. So yeah, I'm heading out. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next campground.